Boy and Guru in the house, back with another bang on video. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Arsenal players will be allowed to train, and that means they would return to their London Colney training ground next week, but will continue to train individually in accordance with the government health guidelines. Squad members will travel alone, do their individual workout, and return home afterwards. All buildings at the Colney Centre will remain closed. Well, Mesut Ozil is preparing to donate a share of his money to a Turkish research center specializing in experiments to discover a new vaccine for COVID-19. God bless him. Dyer Upamecano has, yes, this is a very sad news, ladies and gentlemen. Dyer Upamecano has an agreement in principle with Bayern Munich. He's negotiating with his current club so that his release clause of 58 million euros is lowered. Arsenal are also interested, but the player wants to stay in Germany. Arsenal really are definitely dodging a bullet here. I'm so sorry. I think a wrong analogy, but they're not dodging a bullet. They're really losing out on a very big talent. Bayern are seeking a central defender because they would want to replace Hummels and definitely um, Boateng at one point of time. So they would need a guy like Upamecano. Well, moving on, Arsenal's players are really excited to return to training, and most importantly, here's a fun fact with you guys: Arsenal were interested in signing Thomas Lemar in January, but were unable to push a deal through. Though we all know that Lemar is said to be at top of a list of players Atletico Madrid are keen to get rid of in order to reduce the wage bill following the coronavirus outbreak. Lemar has completed 1 year without scoring a senior goal, and that, my friend, is really unbelievable. Well, Arsenal squad, unbelievable. This is what Arsenal actually posted on their official website. Players will be permitted access to the Colney grounds next week. Access will be limited, carefully managed, and social distancing will be maintained at all times. All Colney buildings remain closed. Players will travel alone, do their individual workout, and return home. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been talking to Inter Milan stars ahead of a potential summer switch to San Siro. The 30-year-old has just a few months left remaining on his Ghana's contract. Arsenal came, Aubameyang actually came through the academy at AC Milan, and let's see, he's eager to return to the city. Let's see if things will pan out to be as exactly how Aubameyang wants it to be. Also, here's the fun fact: the government has given the green light for football to return in June. Wembley, St George's Park Training Centre, and Manchester City's Academy Stadium have been mentioned as possible neutral venues, with plans set to be finalized once lockdown restrictions are lifted. And it's pretty much sure that, yes, I really believe that it is going to be possible that we're going to see football back in June of this season itself. But Stan Kroenke to ask Arsenal's players to take a 12.5% pay cut is a liberty, and Mesut Ozil is absolutely right to tell him where to stick it. Kroenke and his wife, a Walmart heiress, are worth around £8 billion, and as a club, Arsenal aren't exactly struggling financially. They have been ever present and operating at the top end of the league and raking in top division money for all but about 5 years of their existence. Let's see if that's going to be actually making sure how exactly things will pan out to be. So this is how Arsenal have planned their practice starting tomorrow itself. Arsenal players will be allowed to return to the London Colney next week. There will be strict limitations on where and when they can go. For instance, buildings will be closed. Club have 10 unused pitches at Colney. It is deemed a safer place for squad to exercise than parks and etc. Well, Arsenal statement remained that players will be permitted access to the Colney grounds next week. Access will be limited. Carefully managed and social distancing will be maintained at all times. And actually, somebody asked exactly any indication the team or league has COVID-19 testing set up, to which there was a reply: indication I got is this is as much about giving players a safe outdoor space to work out rather than the park as about preparing the ground for that return of football. Well, Bukayo Saka is a transfer target for Borussia Dortmund as they consider having to replace Jadon Sancho. So with 17 goals and 19 assists, 20-year-old Jadon Sancho has been one of the standout players in the Bundesliga this term, and Manchester United are leading the race for his signature. The problem is £120 million is the asking price, but they would really sign an unbelievable talent. Arsenal teenager Saka is the man Borussia Dortmund want. They would really want to target Saka because he just earns £3,000 a week, so that could be the problem for Arsenal. Well, moving on. Former Gunners ace Martin Keown has made light of the current coronavirus lockdown. He says 16 years ago today, the Premier League trophy was in the Arsenal bag. Today is the essentials shopping. Yes, unbelievable. Well, our Arsenal troll Tottenham with an epic response to the North London Derby Twitter post. If you guys can check it on the Twitter, that's always it's gonna be there. Judging by reports, Olympiacos are set to be relegated to the second tier for match fixing. Well, they should be punished further, and it's only fair to give the Europa League spot to Arsenal. I found this very outrageous, but I think they have done match fixing, and it's really sad when one actually comes across these kind of news. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So sit back, relax, and enjoy whatever's coming your way. And definitely, even in this coronavirus times, the only motivation that I get is getting up and doing my videos for you guys so that you guys get the latest news and views about Arsenal from all over the world, respectfully and duly on this channel. So subscribe, hit that bell icon. If your friends are Arsenal fans, tell them to about this channel. Share the link of these videos with your friends so that they come to know about this awesome Arsenal fan channel. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.